curses. And I got some mashed up bands that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics that I'm indebted. Fall off is expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping off beat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the tracks is when everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and the man are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, G, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah.
Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Think I need some time. Away, I took a little time.
Right here.
I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright.
Question about that, Allie. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Marcus Smart out there with Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's prime time in at the 5 spot. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now here's Bane. Not a lot of room. Jackson. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Morant on the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Jones against Morant. Left side Jones. Wembanyama, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Can't complete the lob. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. And another miss by Memphis.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
Smart defense from Morant, wreaking havoc with his activity, coming up with the steal.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Wembanyama, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Blocked. Morant against Jones. And he lobs it up. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Into the lane. It's deflected. Here's Wembanyama, guarded by Bane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Timeout call, Memphis. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Derrick Rose in for Ja Morant. Here's Clark. It's tipped. Here's Wembanyama. 14 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. That one a little long. Memphis trailing here. Here's Bane. Will it go? And he sinks the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Here we go, all alone. And there it is for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And he converts the layup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Rose with it. He's picked up by Jones. Clark finds Bane. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Spurs foul. Wembanyama. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Desmond Bane. Taking.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Wembanyama. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Rose. 2 on the clock. Misses at the rim.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs. On the court for Memphis, we've got Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Oh, there's the alley!
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Adams checked in for Aldama. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared,
San Antonio
they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Smart. Here's Jackson. Good on the shot.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Here's Wembanyama. Adams covering. And he's going for the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Rose finds Jackson. No one near him. That shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked is age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
To the middle. Oh, and a nice defense.